What's up, everybody? I'm back with yet another budget deck video. I know I'm pumping these out like there's no tomorrow, but there are some great, just amazing decks that you can make with a ton of pool 1 and 2 cards. Today we've got a slight spin on the currently very popular and pretty meta Sera Control deck. Okay, now Sera Control deck, it's at the top of the meta right now. You can even put the Season Pass card Hitmonkey in there, but it's pretty cheap. I mean, it's really a lot of early game cards, so let's go through it. The two Pool 3 cards that are being featured in it are Mysterio. He is pretty important for this deck just because all of his clones also power up Bishop. Okay, so he counts as 3 cards played, not just 3 cards added to the board. And then, of course, Sera, also a Pool 3 card, just super important, right? Turn 5, you hope to play her just about every game, and helps you get that great turn 6 kind of big combo play down. Okay, so going through the deck, it's pretty standard. Let me just, blocks out the other. It doesn't really zoom in, but they need a feature that zooms in a bit more. We've got Nova in here, okay? The only trigger we have to kill him is Killmonger, but it's nice if you can get a bunch of cards down and then kill Nova later in the game, add +1 to all of them. We've got Angela, right? Great for any deck that plays a bunch of cards. Scarlet Witch is a nice 3 power and can get rid of an annoying location. Sentry, also 3 power, and on turn 4 you can play another 2-drop and Sentry. Okay, so he really helps regulate and make up for the fact that we don't have a ton of turn 4 options. Mysterio, like I mentioned, he himself is 4 power, and he's going to add 2 clones to the other locations that will still power up Angela and or Bishop. Okay, so very strong there. And the clones do stick around at the end of the game, so they would get powered up by Nova as well if you played Mysterio before killing Nova. Lizard, he's a 2/5. I mean, that's all you gotta say. He's a 2/5, okay? And if your opponent is playing a bunch of cards on their lane, trying to give them that -3 power, you can actually play Enchantress on your Lizard. Okay, so Enchantress kind of has a double purpose. She can remove the ongoing effect from your Lizard to just make it a 2/5, which is nuts. And then, of course, she can remove the ongoing abilities from your opponent's cards, of which can be a big game-winning play. And you'll see in one of the games I'm going to showcase, my opponent was hoping to lock me down with a Sandman, and I sent them packing. Okay, we stole their cubes thanks to Enchantress. Got Bishop in here. Again, we're looking turn 3, play Bishop. 4, 5, and 6, we're going to play a lot of cards. Okay, turn 4, maybe you play 2 2-drops. Turn 5, you play Sera. And then turn 6, you're playing 2 or 3 at least. And if you have Mysterio, you know that's even more. Wolfsbane, great on full locations. Killmonger, you need it to kill Nova, but it also kills Sunspot, and everybody is running Sunspot, even though he did just get nerfed by 1 point. Shang-Chi is in there to kill some big stuff. Okay, we often won't play Shang-Chi unless they're obviously playing something with a good target for him, some really big cards, and you know, Shuri is still kind of popular, so Shang-Chi definitely has a place. Enchantress, I already went over. And then Sera, like I said, just reducing the cost of your cards to get more power on the board. So powerful, just monumental. The deck definitely revolves around her and the ability to power up cards like Angela and Bishop. So that's enough talking. Why don't we get into some of this amazing gameplay? All right, we've got TVA, but we do have Scarlet Witch in hand. So if I think I'm going to win, I can keep TVA. If I don't think I'm going to win, I can just get rid of it. But I don't want to get rid of it right away because I don't want them to know they have more turns. You know, I want them to try and just play everything out. I'm going to do this. Okay, they haven't played anything.
Time's up.
You know, if they have She-Hulk in their deck, they would certainly play She-Hulk right now. So I'm now going to get rid of the location. I could also Enchantress later if I draw Shang-Chi after Sera. I could take out whatever big thing they're playing. I'm going to snap here. Maybe it scares them. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Because we're getting rid of TVA. So they did play She-Hulk middle. There we go. The game is not over. You have been fooled. But they're still looking pretty good. And we don't like that. But let's get Sera down. They had Shuri, they couldn't play her because it's now turn 5. So they did miss the chance for a Shuri. Okay, so we can actually kill that with our Shang-Chi play, but then we can't hit in the middle. You know, we kind of want to play in the middle. I mean, they are going first. And they can only play one card, right? I mean, they can play like one drop after, like 0, but they use their She-Hulk. So they can add 12 power to a single lane, which we can kill if it's the right lane, and then they can add 0 to different lanes. But what if they play the 12 power in the middle? They can't do a Taskmaster. He won't copy in the middle. There's no on-reveal abilities happening. So maybe this is the move. You know, I couldn't even play Shang-Chi in the left. He costs 3 right now, and I can't do that with Crimson Cosmos. So I think this is the play. If they have Taskmaster, they have to play it on the right. And if they have something else kind of big to drop in the middle, maybe that works. But we'll have to see. Okay, they did Taskmaster and 0 in the middle. That's what I expected. And they've just lost the game. So, taking out Shuri players. The new kind of temporary nerf to Red Skull didn't really matter, right? It's just a 1-point nerf. But here we're taking it. And this Mysterio is actually powered up 1, so the middle's going to be even higher. And it killed their 0. Forgot about that. Okay, so we kind of cleaned house there. We worked around the locations, knew where they would play that Taskmaster. Got it done. All right, we are against Prince of Nuts here. And we've got Krakoa? I don't know how to pronounce it, but that location sucks. We do not like Krakoa location. Okay, they've got Sunspot. That's okay. We do have Killmonger in our deck. So hopefully they don't protect it. You know, we could play Scarlet Witch on that left location. Man, all these locations are things we kind of want our cards in, right? It's kind of weird. Let me do this. I do want to draw my cards. That would be nice. But also playing on Stark Tower seems nice. And they've got Wave. Maybe they're going to do Sandman. I don't know. I do have Enchantress, though. If I expect them to play Sandman somewhere, I could just Enchantress after it. I'm going to guess they play on the right. But we'll see. Oh, wow, we got it. It just seemed like the good spot to play it. You know, you're going to get Stark Tower. We can snap now, sorry. They should retreat. And we even played Sera. So the visual effects going off, but I don't think it's actually happening. We're going to snap. Obviously, we're having this thing play our cards, but it actually played it correctly. I mean, 1 and 7, it got it right. Usually it's horrible. And we have to snap after that play. You know, you don't just... Okay, you know, that's fine. What is... Pull my Shang-Chi. You know, it's okay. Stereo. Okay, that helps us out a little bit. We will probably lose that. Actually, we're winning the right lane. He does have to play in the right lane.
All systems go.
Prince of Nuts has to play something over there. Okay, so we are taking this game by the horns right now. I'm not sure what's going to come out. It kind of sucks playing Scarlet Witch on the last turn. You just don't know what's going to come out of there, right? I think we're going to do this. We're powering up the middle lane. That's +5 because of Angela. The left lane, we're adding a ton of power. And I like it. And they should retreat. That was a good retreat. Man, we had huge outplay there, right? The best time to counter a card like that is on the same exact turn. And we called it perfectly. So that got us the dub, a nice 2 cubes. We snapped after. If I was feeling more confident, I would have snapped on the turn. But, you know, I played it safe. But we still got 2 cubes because they stuck around one more turn just because they were curious. Yeah, they wanted to see what their Doc Ock pulled. And it didn't help them out much. So we'll take it. We will take it. Okay, we just played this person. They're running an Electro deck. They most likely have Sandman in it, which will be a bit tough for us. Oh, but we're now drawing from our opponent's deck. That is interesting. You know, I feel like Clintar is really good for Ebony Maw. Okay, we don't want them to get all of our cards. I mean, we have Sera, but we want to draw their... Okay, that's great with Magneto. Right, so I think I can snap here. I like this. And then I'm going to stop drawing their cards. I got what I needed, and I'm going to head out. Magneto turn 6 over there is going to be really nice. Play Electro, and they might still have Sandman in hand, and that's okay. Because I get a lot of power out. Oh, this power, does it go to our next turn, or? It does, it goes to our next turn, okay. This guy's only killing 3 and 4 drops. He's a great turn 6 play to surprise my opponent. So I think maybe we're gonna do this. All right, we'll see how this looks. I mean, I don't have too much bigger power than Sera, so maybe I should just play Sera in the middle. I just don't want them to play something really big and get a free win off of it. I like this. I'll stick with this. Surprised they're only playing 1 card. They had 9 energy. They're only getting 1 card down? Oh no. That was mine, I think. But that's okay. We're doing okay because we're going to kill all their cards. You know, Symbiote is now a 4-cost card. Magneto will kill him. I'm feeling good this game. We get to play another Sentinel next turn as well. And yeah, we're looking good. I don't want them to play too much on the right because Magneto can't kill stuff if it's already on the right on Fisk Tower. So let's see what they got here. Okay, Sandman's okay. I'm gonna kill Symbiote. The problem is I go first. So, I mean, they're only playing 1 card anyways, right? They're playing something big. But if they played Doctor Doom, I would just win the other 2 lanes. So we got a nice win here. Using their Magneto. They might not be thinking about it, right? They might not realize we have their Magneto or that there's a chance we have their Magneto. They did. Okay, so good retreat by them. They were kind of far behind with Sandman out, but they might have thought, hey, they stole my Magneto, and we did. So good game there. We even with Sandman coming out, you know, we waited to steal 2 of their cards, and then we made it happen. So not a bad game. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed those games and this nice budget Sera control deck. If you have any budget combos that you want me to make a deck out of, maybe you're new to Pool 3 and you only have a few Pool 3 cards, let me know in the comments what they are. I'll try to help you out, and stay tuned for more videos.